How to turn your simple business idea to $1 million. Napoleon Hill said, "Ideas are the beginning point of all fortunes." If this is true, then a single idea can make you $1 million. But if it was as simple as that, everyone would have become a millionaire, right? Nolan Bushnell said, "Everyone who's ever taken a shower has an idea. It's the person who gets out of the shower, dries off, and does something about it who makes a difference." Good ideas are common. Everyone has gotten one before. What most people lack is how to turn their ideas to wealth. In this video, we will be sharing with you 7 tips on how you can turn your simple business ideas to $1 million. Number 5 is very important, so make sure you watch this video till the end. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 1. Don't wait until you understand everything. John C. Maxwell, "Ideas have a short shelf life. You must act on them before the expiration date." When an idea flashes through your mind, you probably will not understand everything about how the idea could be transformed into wealth. At this stage, the easiest thing to do is to write off your idea, and that's what most people do. Don't do that. Instead, take some actions. Make some further studies. If your studies and meditation show some signs of possibility, don't wait for the green light. Just figure out the first step to take, and the next step will be obvious after the first. Don't wait and try to see how the entire idea will manifest. Take some actions and work on your idea every day. If you do this, one day you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've gone. Number 2. Don't discuss your idea with negative people. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people." The reason why average people discuss events and people is because they can't see beyond today. Because these people can't see beyond today, they can't see how your idea can be transformed into anything significant. Discussing your idea with someone who cannot see beyond today will lead you to discouragement, because such people will tell you a million reasons why your idea cannot work out. What's the way out? Discuss your idea only with people who are positive, people who have either done something with their lives or doing something. Don't discuss your ideas with average people, or else they will discourage you from pursuing it. Number 3. Don't be scared because you think it's too big. When Mark Zuckerberg conceived the idea of Facebook, he thought maybe one of these days giant companies like Google or Yahoo will do something like that. He thought the idea was too big for a 19-year-old guy to execute, but he decided to start somewhere and see how far he could go. Today, Facebook is 50 times bigger than Yahoo and as big as Google. Don't be intimidated by the size of your idea. Instead, decide to take the first baby step, another step, and another step. The more actions you take, the more courageous you become, the more faith you have in the project, and the more other people will believe and be willing to support you. Oscar Wilde said, "An idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of being called an idea at all." If your idea intimidates you, it's probably worthy of your attention. Number 4. Don't wait till you get all resources. Alfred Whitehead said, "Ideas won't keep. Something must be done about them." When you have an idea, something has to be done about it, even if you don't have the needed resources. The key word here is something. What most people do is to estimate the total amount they need to execute their ideas. Most of the times, this will be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And since they are not likely to get such amount, they complain and give up. Don't wait until you get all the resources. The biggest companies in the world got started small. Google, Amazon, Facebook, McDonald's, they all got started small. And after the commitment and zeal of the founders are noticed, Investors then sacrifice their dollars on them. Waiting is what I see most people doing. It's the worst thing you can ever do with your life. Arnold H. said, "Ideas not coupled with action never become bigger than the brain cells they occupied." Daily, little actions with the little resources you have is what will transform your idea into $1 million. Number 5. Be flexible. Tony Robbins said, "Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach." When you have an idea, there are 3 things that are likely to happen. First, your idea can work out exactly the way you envisioned it. This happens, but not many times. The second possibility is that your idea won't work out at all. When this happens, you'll not lose anything because you must have gained experience that's worth your time and efforts. The third thing that's likely to happen is that your idea doesn't work out the way you imagined, but along the way, you got another inspiration that leads you to something better. This has happened to me 2 times in the last 10 years, and I can tell you how great the feeling is. Just imagine how John Pemberton felt when he was trying to experiment with something entirely different, and that led him into inventing Coca-Cola. It will definitely be a blessed moment. To catch up with such moment, you have to be flexible. You must be willing to learn and change along the way, because your knowledge and flexibility can lead you into something better and bigger. Number 6. Be willing to partner with other people. Michael Jordan said, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships." Many people think that getting others involved with their ideas will cost them equity. And that's right, but think about it this way. 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. While implementing your idea, you may come across someone with an important skill you don't have. Getting such people involved may cost you some equity, but they can double the value of your idea too. So it's a win-win game. You may come across someone who is willing to raise the required capital in exchange for a certain percentage of your business. Since such investment will give you the opportunity to grow faster, don't hold on to your equity because you want to have 100% of a company. Partnering with other people is very important because you are limited. Get others involved and team up because 2 are better than 1. Number 7. Be willing to work like slaves. Ashley Brandt said, "Good ideas are common. What's uncommon are people who work hard enough to bring them about." The first few years of the execution of your idea is likely going to be tough years for you. You must have to work like a slave, and you must do that joyfully. Bonus points. Be fast and don't look back. Sam Altman said, "Move fast. Speed is one of your main advantages over large competitors. You just don't know who else is thinking about what you're thinking. You don't know who else is executing what you're executing. You don't necessarily need to have all the resources to be able to move fast. Sacrificing several hours per week may help you to execute faster than the other guy. Move fast and break stuff." In summary, if you want to turn your idea into wealth, don't wait until you understand everything about your idea. Get started and the road will be clear and clearer. Don't wait for resources. Start with what you have. Don't discuss your idea with negative people because they will discourage you. Be flexible and willing to change your route if the fact convinces you. Partner and work with other people because you can't go far as a lone ranger. Move fast because you don't know who is thinking what you are thinking. Be willing to work like a slave for the first few years. You enjoyed this video, didn't you? We would like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we unpick for you to enjoy next. We love you.